For the lightweight men's 50, lightweight women's 50 and lightweight women's 40 is well underway. We're looking here at Pierre Charles from France, from the Bressol Aviron Club. Looking down the order here as they start to settle into that race rhythm. The men already through the first 100 metres there for the 50+. Current leader Klaus Bischoff holding a 1:35, just as you'd expect, already pushing out ahead of Renaud Us. Currently in second place, Jose Germain Rendo Ximeno from Spain, trying to contend for second place. With the women's, lightweight women's 50, Christine Degnan from the USA out in front ahead of Casali Nicoletta for Italy. And then the lightweight women's 40, Benedicte Dagnan for France out in front ahead of Linda Bredel and Heidi Viles. That's the 1, 2, 3 for the lightweight women's 40. Emilio Juan Garcia Gonzalez on ergo number 47, currently back in 9th place, but moving up the order. In fact, just as I say, he jumps from 9th up to 6th. An impressive performance there as we come up through 350 metres in. Field starting to spread out. Klaus Bischoff still holding at a 1:38. This is him on the screen now. Very impressive start for him through the first 500 metres. He's already 15 metres ahead of the Spaniard, Rendo Ximeno. Will he be able to hold on to this? He's targeting a 6:30 time overall, so he'll need to hold that split around 1:39, 1:40 if he's going to be on track for that. Arnel Hosket leading the 50 to 54 lightweight women's. Not by much though. Justine Reston from Great Britain, hot on her heels, starting to move through now. Not much separating them. Reston at a 1:51 to Hosket's 1:53 split, so she's going to move up into the lead through the next few strokes. They've just gone through 500 metres in, so 1,500 metres still to go. Those two tied for the lead in the lightweight women's 50. Lightweight women's 40, Heidi Viles for Great Britain now out in front, having moved through Magalia Albin for Italy. Linda Bredel currently in third, Claudia Secher in fourth. So the field starting to spread out now, but Heidi Viles holding a 1:51 at the front of the field. This is Pierre Charles for France. Pierre Charles currently in 7th place at the moment, holding 1:43, so slightly faster split than a couple of those in front of him. So he might be putting on a bit of a surge here, coming up towards the halfway line, thinking about what he needs to do to jostle for position and maybe get himself into medal contention into the second half of the race. But Klaus Bischoff in this lightweight men's 50 category is just pulling out further and further ahead of the field. He's now holding a 1:38 split. This is him here, holding a 1:38 at 31 strokes a minute. He's just passing the 1,000 metres now, and it's a good margin he's holding out ahead of Rendo Ximeno. So I think Klaus is looking good for the win, but he'll be gunning for that target that he set for himself, a 6:30. Bear in mind the world best time for this age category is 6:25. So if he manages to hold well below 1:40, he might be on target for that. We'll have to see how things go. Justine Reston for Great Britain, centre of this picture here, currently leading the lightweight women's 50 ahead of Arnel Hosket on the right of that picture, currently in second. Nothing separates them, though. It's only a hair's breadth as they come through the 1,000-metre mark. So they're pretty much dead level. Both at 32 strokes a minute. They're pretty much stroke for stroke. If anything, Reston just has slightly greater emphasis. We see her split ticking ever so slightly below 1:52 once in a while, which is starting to earn her the lead. Bischoff, though, nothing's going to catch this man. He's nearly 50 metres ahead of Sebastian Kogiuc for France. We come up with 700 metres left to go, and Bischoff still holding 1:38s, 1:39s into the last 750. Now back to the lightweight women's 50. These two still absolutely level. Pain starting to show on Reston's face as we come into the last 750. Will that open the door for Hosket to move through and try to take advantage? Hosket looking for a 7:25 to Reston's 7:20. Justine Reston here representing Q Power from Great Britain. Hosket here representing Port Marly Rowing Club, France. They're pretty much level, just under a metre separating them both. I think Reston can sense Hosket moving through, so she's putting in a bit